What's up, YouTube? Beautiful day in Montana. I just finished removing my EGR and EGR cooler from the old blocker plate, and I got 200 something thousand miles on this '08 LMM. I didn't want to wait for any of the blocker plate problems to find me, so I figured I'd be proactive with it. Um, ran into a couple little hang-ups, so I figured I'd post what I found and what I saw, and maybe it'd help somebody. So there she is in all her glory. WCFab. Went with the Y-Bridge bundle. First off, this guy's Stanley swivel head ratchet I got from Walmart. It was very inexpensive. I think maybe like 10 or 12 bucks. And this is going to come in huge assistance doing the project, as well as lots of other things. It's an extendable ratchet, and just really handy for lots of stuff. So I'd recommend that if your Walmart has one. Some swivel head ratchet wrenches. You're gonna need to get the swivel head ones. I got metric, so you're gonna use like I think like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Home Depot has a pack for about 40 or 50 bucks. It doesn't have the 11 millimeter in them, so I bought an 11. It didn't have the swivel head, but it was still a 11 millimeter ratchet wrench, just for the constant torque clamps on the whatchamacallits. So you're going on the boots. So that 11 millimeter, you really don't even need a swivel ratchet for that, but it does make life a little easier. So got those. I removed the pressure indicator from here because it actually will hit up against this this pipe. I bought a PEX plug for water lines, and it fit nice and snug into this grommet. This guy is going to be gone in the spring. I'm putting in an S475 over stock. We're going to be red, white, and blue. So we're going to be screaming bald eagles here come next year. And so that's to come, and there's not going to be too much I'm doing to this after that. But another thing I did, I'll show you. I bought Jason Worley's his stainless steel up pipe, and that thing is nice and heavy duty. I did run into a little bit of a fitment issue with it, so you see my you can see my downpipe there. Where is it? It's kind of dark. The plate, the mounting plate that there it is right there if you can see it. It doesn't quite reach over, so I welded on just a steel plate to kind of give it some hesitation from flopping around and just being solely held by the downpipe band clamp. And so Jason said it didn't matter, but I don't know, I just didn't want that flopping around. I kept that downpipe because with that compound kit, that downpipe, the stock downpipe, and even an aftermarket is going away. You're not going to use it anymore. That downpipe is basically going to be a pipe that goes to the compound, and then the compound is going to be the new downpipe, as I understand it, that is going to be your exhaust. So I just kept that stock downpipe in there. The two biggest problems that I had with this are probably the heat shields, the turbo heat shield and the downpipe heat shield. The downpipe heat shield was probably the worst, trying to get that out of there. I did have to do a slight sawzall job on both of them, but it wasn't too bad. And let me tell you something I would highly recommend that not a lot of other people talked about. 3 days prior, I had my wheel well opened up and twice a day I would soak all those exhaust bolts in PB Blaster, and let me tell you, they came off with the torque that they were applied. I mean, they came off so smooth. I was really worried about snapping exhaust bolts, but that stuff's not a magic wand. It needs to sit, and it does an excellent job. They all came off no problem, and all in all, this was actually pretty darn simple when it comes down to it. Thankfully, because of PB Blaster, that's what I was the most worried about, was snapping bolts, and it was just a walk in the park. So if you can, I would highly recommend doing that. Even though I know most everybody is interested in just kind of jumping into it, it's really gonna benefit you in the long run. So with temporarily keeping that downpipe in there, I just put some exhaust wrap on there and put some metal band straps from an all part store, just to temporarily keep utilizing that downpipe. But yeah, it's gonna be gone pretty soon. So with the truck having 207 or 8,000 miles on it, whatever it is, I'll show you guys that EGR, because actually I've already warmed this up for plowing. I'll just take this. I gotta show you that EGR. So stuck to the ground. This is totally coated in soot. I don't know if you can see where that metal is. Just straight on. Look at how much soot that is just packed to it. Got your stupid Tokyo Raider radiator. And look at that. I don't know how in the world that they actually let this EGR idea get implemented, but it's so bad. So yeah, there's those. Yeah, come springtime, going with that red, white, and blue Screaming Bald Eagles. If you have any questions, post them, let me know. I'm thinking about going with I'm kind of a brand guy. I think I'll put a WCFab compound on there, but I also like Pusher and HSP. So let me know what you think if you have any experience with them. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.